and welcome back to the Bad Movie Reviews channel, hosted by none other than your favorite trailer reaction people. I've lost the plot.
Two best
It's a
in
long
Australia.
day. Ben and Daniel, and we'll be reacting to a trailer that came out kind of out of the blue. I had no idea about this film, but it came out this morning, and I thought, you know what, this is perfect to react to because we're both sci-fi geeks, I'd say. We love sci-fi. But it's directed by none other than Gareth Edwards and written by Gareth Edwards and Chris Weitz. But it's a completely original sci-fi film starring John David Washington, who's obviously Denzel Washington's son, but starred in Tenet. The plot of the film, it basically just says here, it's a post-apocalyptic thriller involving a future impacted by a war between humans and AI. So potentially what will happen in 5 years' time, but this is a film about it. So
It looks really cool. Like, I don't want to give you any editing,
Just the
but
poster.
how dope does the poster
the
look?
poster looks great.
It reminds me of, what's that cat game that came out on PlayStation? Stray, like some of the
Very
robot things are in
post-apocalyptic.
that. That's what it
Yeah.
kind of looks like.
But without further ado, we'll watch the trailer and we'll give you our thoughts.
What's heaven?
It's a peaceful place in the sky.
Are you going to heaven?
No.
Why not?
You gotta be a good person to go to heaven.
10 years ago today, the artificial intelligence created to protect us detonated a nuclear warhead in Los Angeles. For as long as AI is a threat, we will never stop hunting them. This is a fight for our very existence.
Whatever's in there, they're sure worried about someone getting in.
Yeah, we're getting out.
We're the same. We can't go to heaven. Because you're not good. And I'm not a person.
Did you locate the weapon?
Yeah, it's a kid.
Seatbelts.
What do you want with the child?
We are this close to winning the war. Execute her, or we go extinct.
They're coming to get me.
September 29th, which is basically my birthday. But yeah, the creator. So I don't know if I touched on, but obviously Gareth Edwards directed Rogue One and
You didn't. touch
also
on it.
Godzilla. So those are two obvious films that he has directed, so which are both kind of, I guess, in the sci-fi route. But
Yep.
what are your overall thoughts on it? Because I
it.
must admit, the
Loved it.
scope and the scale look absolutely unreal. And it gave off very much Rogue One vibes in the first 15 seconds of the trailer.
It did. Actually, you know what vibes it gave me instantly, which I don't know if this is to compliment or go against the film here, but man, right as I think of the title of the film, what was the one filmed in South Africa, District 9?
Yeah.
I actually thought it had some of that aspect there of but instead the humans were in the slums and then they had the robots coming in and I was like, oh, this actually, yeah. Sign me
Where
up.
I think the film will really, really do well is potentially the story and a lot of the deeper thematics it can kind of delve into about what makes us human, what separates us from AI and things like that. But it looks seriously good.
Looks beautiful.
Count me in.
Yeah.
I love a good sci-fi. Gareth Edwards, I think, is a fantastic director. I thought Rogue One is great. I thought Godzilla, the first one, still a good film. And if that's anything to go by in terms of the scope and scale they have for
the
setting up
visual stuff
Godzilla and
too.
visuals, then by all means. And I think John David Washington's a fantastic actor, so I'm keen to see him helm a film again. I thought he was great in Tenet, and he's definitely got the acting chops. And man, it looks fantastic. It kind of came out of nowhere. I've not heard of it before. The trailer came out today. I didn't even know Gareth Edwards was doing another film, but
Yeah,
I have no
loved
more.
it.
Like, I'm genuinely, a bit speechless in terms of how beautiful and good it looks.
That was my next part. Is how beautiful and good it looks. Whatever that big circular thing that was in space or shooting the beam down to the planet, I'm like, man, that is sick.
Well, that's what I mean. The scale
Sign me
of
up. That
the
looked
film,
gorgeous.
Yeah, the scale of the film looks ridiculous. But let us know what you think in the comments below. If you have watched the trailer, I'm sure you have. It's, as I said, we've said before, Australian time. Get us when these trailers come out at like 2 a.m. So we usually react to them late. But let us know what you think in the comments. Subscribe for more, as we always do these bad boys. So and other than that, we'll catch you next time.
Thanks, guys.